For my foreign rivalry, I chose to research Argentina versus Brazil football. The rivalry started in 1913 when Argentine President Julio Argentino Roca created the Roca Cup, which is the football competition between the two nations. This was an attempt to grow the sport in the two countries and to improve the relations between the two countries. Argentina and Brazil have also played the South American Championship, sometimes called the Copa America, and they've also played in the World Cup several times. The success of these two teams is what makes the rivalry. These are the two best teams in South America, and they have produced some of the greatest football players to ever walk on the planet. But there are also some cultural similarities and some cultural differences between the two countries that helps fuel the rivalry. One of those cultural differences is language. Argentina speaks Spanish, Brazil speaks Portuguese. This is mainly because during colonial times, Brazil was colonized by Portugal and Argentina was colonized by Spain. Both countries are loaded with natural resources and have a diverse population. For my domestic rivalry, I researched Dallas Cowboys versus San Francisco 49ers of the NFL. There are some cultural differences between the cities of Dallas and San Francisco, one of those being that Dallas is conservative while San Francisco is more liberal. Dallas has more blue-collar workers and San Francisco has more white-collar. And finally, Dallas is agricultural, traditional based, while San Francisco is more technology based. The Cowboys and 49ers have been playing each other since the 1960s, but the one moment that really stands out and that people remember that kicked off the rivalry is the catch. The catch is not the only significant part of the Cowboys versus 49ers rivalry. The two teams met for 3 consecutive years in the NFC Championship game in the early 90s. The rivalry is forgotten about today because the two teams are not as successful as they once were and they do not play each other as much. The two rivalries that I researched are similar in that they both have deep star power. The Cowboys and 49ers, of course, having several Hall of Famers, and the Argentina and Brazil football rivalry has seen some of the best football players of all time. And also, both rivalries include two of the best teams in their respective leagues. The big difference between the two rivalries is where they stand today. Argentina and Brazil still play each other every year in the Super Classico, but due to the way the NFL scheduling works, the Cowboys and 49ers only play each other once every 3 years. And also, Brazil and Argentina are still two successful teams, but the Cowboys and 49ers are not as successful as they once were.